And of course, as you mentioned, Doug, much more populated this particular weekend because of that Lunar New Year's festival. Now, I want to tell you, driving in here, it's a community-wide festival in that it's not just isolated to this one area where you see those tents and where you see those decorations. There are decorations posted throughout this entire city. You drive in, they are connected and attached to some of the signals, some people's homes. This is a city-wide event that throughout the entire year to come for these celebrations. So again, it's not that difficult to conceive that one would be wrapping up here at the 9 p.m. hour of the evening, walking over to their cars and maybe stopping over at this dance studio. We have also heard reports in this community that they have heard the commotion of the helicopters, the police officers. You see those command centers down here. You see that this entire area is blocked off. So many people waking up this morning wondering what has happened throughout the hours of the night for this to be in this current scene and this current situation. And now, as we mentioned before, the city of Monterey Park canceling all of it so that they can ensure everybody's safety, turning everybody around from this area as this investigation continues, and of course, out of respect for the people who have lost their lives late last night. Lauren, to answer your question, we do not know the specifics in terms of the location of the shooting. We just heard moments ago the dispatch as they were arriving on scene. We do know that it was incredibly chaotic, people running in every direction, people screaming coming out of that ballroom, but we don't know exactly where that shooting took place in terms of specific. That is where we expect to hear from in the coming minutes from the Sheriff's Department. But we do know, and I want to mention because this is important to mention, the Sheriff's Department saying between 3 and 4 a.m. that there was that other Alhambra incident. We don't know any details, but we do know that in the neighboring city of Alhambra, there was a whole nother incident that officers are currently there investigating that incident. It's too early to say whether they are related, but it was enough for them to mention earlier today that that had happened and that they are investigating it as well. Lauren and Doug.
Annie Rose Ramos continuing to provide those vital updates. We'll check in with you throughout the morning. In the meantime, as you mentioned, this shooting happened as hundreds of people across the LA region were celebrating the Lunar New Year.
Monterey Park's two-day celebration was supposed to carry over into today. You heard from Annie Rose Ramos. That has been canceled, understandably, following this horrific shooting. We want to go live to our Erin Myers, who's also live near the scene, and she's been talking to people that live in this community and how they feel impacted by this shooting. Erin, who have you spoken to just in the last short while?
Good morning to you both. We've spoken to residents, we've spoken to business owners. Most of them had not heard about what happened until this morning. They say they are shocked, they are saddened. This is something that they would not expect to have happen here in Monterey Park. We spoke to one man, he owns a local business here, who said that his aunt would go to that dance studio. He said she wasn't there last night, fortunately, but his heart goes out to all of those victims. Now, where we are located is on West Garvey near Baltimore, and if you see that green light down there, if you were to make a right there, that is where the dance studio is located, around that corner. Now, the shooting, it happened at this ballroom dance studio on the 100 block of West Garvey near Garfield. This was a short time after 10 last night. When officers arrived on scene, we're told they saw numerous people pouring out of the dance studio, screaming. When they went inside, they located additional victims. That is what we're hearing. Now, according to the LA Times, a man who owns a seafood barbecue restaurant near here said that 3 people came rushing into his restaurant and told him to lock the door. They told the owner there was a man with a semi-automatic gun in the area and that he had multiple rounds of ammunition on him, and once he ran out, he would reload. Now, this again coming from the LA Times. Now, it does appear this dance studio hosts an event on Saturday nights that goes from 8 to 11:30. That was on their website. And as I said, people say this was this dance studio, popular in this area. Take a listen.
All the Chinese, Asian people around here, they go over there for the dancing class. I think my auntie, my uncle, they went there too. But
So very popular?
yeah, very popular, but very fortunate they not was there last night. It's a shock because this is a very safe community. I never heard something like that before.
And we are hearing from many. The White House press secretary tweeted earlier this morning the president has been briefed by the Homeland Security advisor on the mass shooting in Monterey Park. He directed her to make sure that the FBI is providing full support to local authorities and to update him regularly today as more details are known. And we did see the FBI here this morning. They had one of their command vehicles coming in to park down in this area. Now, the mayor of Alhambra also tweeted. She says, "I am in a state of shock, heartbreak, and devastation. A mass shooting has occurred in our neighboring city of Monterey Park. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and their loved ones. Our community stands ready to do whatever we can to support all those impacted." Also writing, "To have this tragedy occur on Lunar New Year weekend makes this especially painful. Monterey Park is home to one of the largest AAPI communities in the country. This is a time when residents should be celebrating with family, friends, and loved ones, not fearing gun violence." And the city of Monterey Park sent out a statement saying the city expresses condolences to the individuals, families, and friends who were injured in this tragic incident. And once again, we do know that that Lunar New Year Festival has been canceled for today. It was right near where this shooting took place. So this area definitely affected by all of this community saddened by everything that is going on. And once again, we still know that the shooter, they fled. They are outstanding. We are waiting to hear more information at that 8 o'clock news conference. Reporting live here in Monterey Park, I'm Erin Myers. I'll send it back to you both in the studio.
Erin Myers, thank you. And, you know, hearing that reaction